Well, hello. Welcome back. I'm averagezen, your host of averagezen Presents, and you have found us on a Brawlin Friday. Thank you for streaming with us on Twitch and YouTube alike. Give us a like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff if you haven't already, and let's dive in. I am excited because we are dealing with some Foundations commanders today, new to Arena. And let's take a look at what we got. L00tz, the Exuberant Explorer. He's very excited about exploring. So what does it do? Well, it's a 3-drop, 2 colorless and a green for a 1/4. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. And for 4 colorless and 2 green, tap. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card with mana value less than or equal to the number of lands you control from among them and put it onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom in a random order. So I like this card for a couple of reasons. It plays a lot like a landfall deck in combination with Kona, a recent release from Deskmore that you may be familiar with if you like Brawl, except it taps itself and its card advantage, allowing you to dig and can get down little stuff, big stuff, whatever, but it doesn't have to be in your hand. I thought about putting Kona in this to get anything out of your hand, but with the landfall and the ramp package we have going on, it seemed like anything you get stuck with in your hand would probably be castable anyway. So it didn't seem worth building around Kona as one of the 99, since it sort of does something even better than Kona, in my opinion. I will say the deck plays pretty well, even if you never even get loot down or use the ability. Or the tap ability anyway, just being able to have a commander out there that has a good defense and can let you play additional lands in a landfall deck seems good. The second ability is icing on the cake as far as we're concerned in this deck. If we get anything off of it, wonderful. If we don't, well, we have a tough blocker that allows us to play lands, more lands. Yay. So let's take it into the queue and see how we do. If you want the full deck list again, check out !deck and chat on Twitch or the video description on YouTube. We'll have a link to our Untapped GG page. Keep track of the many changes we make to our Brawl decks as we figure stuff out and make it stronger, better, faster, harder. And yes, this looks good for a mono green start. There we are. We even have the Prismatic Vista for Bristly Bill. I like Quilled Great Worm here. I think we'll get you to be able to take advantage of it no matter what, unless it gets exiled. We will go ahead and bushwhack and get ourselves another land in hand. Keep the fuel coming. Alright, we are up against Sauron the Dark Lord, so we can't feel too comfortable playing Bristly Bill out here, but we're gonna do it. There's a Nazgul. We saw this go absolutely nuts a few minutes ago with a roaming throne naming Wraith. Alright, double. Alright, Scythecat Cub, a new card. And we will get full advantage of both. And we shall grab a forest. And no attacks. Oh, did I just mess up? I think I just messed up. I should have doubled. Okay. Slow down on the triggers when you're playing with the new cards. Alright, they have Death Touch and Lifelink. Alright, well, let's try Evolution Sage. Hit our landfall. We'll put a counter on Bristly Bill. We'll put a counter on Evolution Sage. And, yeah, we'll proliferate. That looks good. And, no attacks. They are holding us hostage here with this, Nazgul. No, okay. Didn't like that, I guess. Alright, well, let's cast... I think we go Oracle of Moldiah. Great Hens on top, we like that. Yes, please. And I think we go ahead and get in for 6. We can't turn that down, right? They block? I doubt it. Oh, they did. Very nice. We'll take that any day. Alright, good game. Loot, Exuberant Explorer, leading from the rear. I almost played him. I almost did. Up against Sauron. Man, that, they must have had a really bad hand. Normally, if you're up against Sauron, you're in hell queue. We'll see what happens. Let's see if Loot, the Exuberant Explorer, can score us some goodies inside our library. Knowledge is power. Up against Liliana, Dreadhorde General, piloted by Coramax. She's gonna make zombies. Probably drawing lots of cards when her stuff dies. I like this. We will use Expedition Map to tutor up our Nykthos. Alright, let's go Kami of the Bamboo Grove. Yes, we will put the forest into play. Oh, we're gonna get some mummies. They like their mummy. Don't do anything to our Kami. Why? Okay. I think we go Expedition Map. Activate. And grab Nykthos. No attacks. Alright, they got a Diregraph Colossus. Here's with a +1/+1 counter for each zombie card in your graveyard. You don't have any of those yet. You've been beating us with them. Alright, Sting. We have oh man, we have some good setup here. I don't know if we have time to get there. Alright, no attacks. At least we have a blocker now, in theory. They can take out the champion. And here comes Liliana of the Last Hope. Alright, they're gonna kill her Kami. I guess it was only a matter of time before a Liliana came out. Oh, you're killing our devotion opponent. Stop. How are we supposed to use Nykthos? Your plan of play cheap zombies and destroy all our stuff seems to be working. I don't appreciate this. We will get to use L00tz ability though, and play an extra land, so that's immediately good. Ancient Green Warden, I think looks good if we survive. Questionable. We have some sneaky win cons in this deck as well. I don't know if we get to play them though. 5, 6, 7, 8 at least. Ouch. I guess we block the 2/2 and take 6. Alright, we need to hit something good here. Okay. On second thought, let's go forest. And forest. And no attacks. And we gained some life there, so that's good. That was a good land to get there. And L00tz ability and Ancient Green Warden's ability combined to maybe buy us another turn. We definitely don't block the 7/7, but or the oh man, and the 4/3 death touch. That's a tough call. Okay, well, I think the Ancient Green Warden needs to block Miss Liliana's Reaver there. Oh, they're just swinging with that? Oh, well then. Yeah, sure. Alright, well. Let us do that. Play that. Get a treasure. Get a treasure. Grab a forest. Get a treasure. Get a treasure. Grab a forest. Grab a forest. And make a treasure. Make a treasure. We will sacrifice 6 treasures. Green, green, green. Oh, and the equip cost is 2, so all of our treasures. Alright, and now we tap and spin it to win it. We hit a Lumra, which only gets us 1 maybe. Oh my goodness. Treasure, 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 treasure. Grab a land. Treasure, treasure, and we'll crack a clue. Oh, very nice. We like that. All right, go to combat, untap, no attacks, activate. We will grab, oh my goodness, Scythe Cat Cub. In turn, and at the beginning of our opponent's combat, we can do this again, in theory. Oh, we're gonna lose 2 life. All right. I like Tyvar's stand here in our hand. And it gives us a surprise element against the Reaver, as well as protection for Loot, who I think is our only shot at outbuilding our opponent's board here. -2, -1, huh? I'll let that stand. All right, well, we came to play. Well, let's play. I think Railway Brawler is the way to go here. And we will pass and block with our 13-13. Pay 0. Confirm 0. And we'll sack 1 more treasure for that. Alright. We dealt some damage on the back end. Very nice. Alright, well, let's go. Quilled Great Worm comes into play with some counters. We're gonna get some treasures and put some counters on, I guess, Railway Brawler? Railway Brawler? Treasure? How about a food? Mana. And I guess, what does it say? What? Okay, so we're gonna double the number of counters on something. I guess that guy? Alright, make a food. Make a food. Play the land again. And, okay, stop it. Make it some, I don't know. Make a food. Make a treasure. Get a land. Alright, you want me to double the counters? I gotcha. Alright, and yeah, we'll do that again. We'll make a food. We'll make a treasure. Alright, and now we will, yeah, hold on. We'll tap this for a lot. Use that. Wow, we get a Lotus Cobra. Very nice. We will then sack num, eat some food, and sack, eat some food. Next, untaps, and we will attack in with a 10-10 trample at their face, and that seems like a good start. What do you say? Cora Max, you have all the Lilianas. Almost. You need one more mana and you got all the Lilianas that we know of. Alright, well, they have chosen to take 10 damage. I respect their play there. However, we will now use loot again and get the Undergrowth champion out. And we have done it, I think. I think we have come back. I think we have gone from being very far behind on board to being like vastly superior on board. I think. We'll see what happens. They may have a damnation in hand. Loot actually becoming relevant. Whiz Sting? Oh my goodness. Okay, they took out the Scythe Cat Cub. That is a very good card. And it's a bristly bill for the price of a landfall, or a double landfall. Alright, well, they have a thing. They can make zombies. That's a lot of zombies. And we got Bristly Bill. Look at it. Look at this. Alright. Let's go. I mean, I think we just make things super huge with Trample, right? And we'll get a food, just to be sure. And a food. Grab ourselves a forest. Yep, yep, yep. We'll give our guys with Trample some more counters. How about a treasure? And a treasure. And we'll go green. 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 And tap. And Saracene's good. And we still have a landfall. Let's go there. There. Make a treasure. Make a treasure. Get a forest. There. And there. Make a treasure. Make a treasure. Get some green mana. Use that green mana to eat some food. And use it to eat a little bit more food. And we'll tap this for a colorless. Boom, boom. How much is it for Bristly Bill? 5? I think we can swing that. Alright, well, let's swing in for a bunch of damage. Seems good. 43 trample, death touch, reach. 49 trample, death touch. And we can still put more stuff in post-combat with loot. Exuberant Explorer. What is going on? I mean, Railway Brawler. Yeah. That's the least of your problems now. You can put all your creatures to block that, but we have gone absolutely ballistic. L00tz. Very nice. Why couldn't our first hour go on like that with Zamone? Oh my goodness. Alright. High hopes dashed by the internet, as usual. Let's see if we can get L00tz up against Vorinclex and piloted by the Evian. Opponent going first, and this hand. No thank you. Alright, that's better. Alright, Birds of Paradise. This is the Vorinclex that ramps and then mills and encounters. I almost put this one in this deck, but I cut it just because we had other ramp that was cheaper. And we'd rather, because L00tz ability allows us to play an extra land, we'd rather lands in hand. At least that's my thinking anyway. Oh, they got a bloated Contaminator. Well, we have Toski. That will not stop the trample. I mean, but we might as well take one less damage. Love the artwork on this Toski. That is a fierce squirrel bearing secrets. Alright, so. Oi. Let's go Tireless Tracker. No. Yeah, Tireless Tracker. And Hardened Scales. Forest. And get a clue. And Toski unfortunately has to attack. I feel like we're listening to funeral music now at this point, or some art house, like there's some huge tragedy going on now. Let's, there we go, that's a little bit better. Alright. And will our opponent poison us out this turn? No, that is Vorinclex, gonna do a bit of ramping. Oh, I guess it does put him in hand, doesn't it? What am I thinking? I don't even know anymore. Alright, well. I think we go Nissa. Land. Green mana, Oracle of Moldiah, swing in with Toski, and try not to die. I think we have to go Primeval Bounty before loot now. We need stuff. Anything will help. Ramming through. There goes our clue token generator. Oh, we have our own guy on top there, gonna give him some poison counters. So I guess we gotta kill Bloated Contaminator. I imagine they have a pump spell in hand. Otherwise they don't offer this up. But we gotta try at this point. We're getting... okay. Well, I was hoping for just a pump spell. Tyvar stand just completely blows us out, and we still get the counters. Alright, well, that's good. That's game. Good job. It seemed a lot like a mirror match. We'll see. We just could not keep up with Mr. Poison over there. Alright, let's take it back in, see if we can get some fat loots on the Brawl queue. Gonna cheat in some creatures, dig through our library, play some extra lands, maybe all of the above, or none of the above, depending on what our opponents have to say about it. Speaking of, here comes Freak Steve playing Baird, our Givian recruiter. Baird likes to make tokens of humans, I think, as long as you have modified creatures, like with auras or equipment or what have you. Or just have an anthem effect on the board. Not bad. I think we can go with this. Our opponent does not like what they see. Alright, fair enough. I'll take it. So that's like... our first time that I've seen anybody scoop here. That must have been... not out of fear of loot, Exuberant Explorer. I assume that was our opponent's hand involved there. Let's try again. One more time, Mr. Matchmaker, please give us something good. Up against D-Whack Man, 89, Bristly Bill Spine Sower. We got one of those around here somewhere. Hey, we found our doubling season. We got Sting, we got Roaring Earth. What could go wrong? We just need a creature. But loot is a creature. That is the case. So we just need one more mana, and our opponent not to fight us with Bristly Bill. But we can do that if we have Swiftfoot Boots. We can do this. One more mana, we're good. Come on. Shuffler, don't tease us. We need loot to save the day. Oh, you're a saint. Now just don't have the... Okay, well, you got a 1/4 here. What are the chances they can deal 4 damage? Okay, no fetch land. Well, we do not block, just in case they can pump it by... Okay, they decided not to. They gave away their hand. I think they could have snuck some damage in there. I would have snuck some damage in there. Alright, let's go with Roaring Earth. Nykthos. Sting. No attacks. That was probably a very, very greedy play. We probably should have put the boots on loot, but I'm feeling froggy. Mono green, not known for excellent removal. Glorious Sunrise. Enchantment at the beginning of combat on your turn. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and trample until end of turn. Target land gains tap for 3 green. Draw a card. If you control a creature with power 3 or greater, or you gain 3 life. Okay, no blocks. Oh, we got Vorinclex, Voice of Hunger. I like to see it. Well, let's go and equip loot. And equip loot. And we will attack. Alright. They can double the counters this turn, I believe. So how much damage are we taking? That is the question. We will untap on their turn, but that will only allow us to block Tireless Provisioner, I think. Alright, yep. No blocks. Oh man, why couldn't we have had that one turn earlier? Let me see. We have one, so that would call, yeah, it's not enough. Alright. Well, we'll do what we can. It's landfall +1 counters versus landfall +1 counters. No attacks. In turn. And now in theory, they have to use Bristly Bill's ability to get past us. No. They can use the glorious. Oh man, we're just hosed. We're just hosed. Yep, good game. Good game. Another just like pretty much mirror match. Unfortunate. Without Bristly Bill, we're no match for Bristly Bill. Although the Roaring Earth certainly helped us keep up a little bit, but we just didn't draw anything else to kind of drive our offense there. Alright, Phat Laza, Sun Favored. Is this the Discover dinosaur? Yes. Oh man, this is a lot of stuff in our hand that we did not want in our hand. This is better. Alright, the Bristly Bill Scythe Cat Cub combo seems especially good here, given that we have 2 fetch lands in hand. Oh my goodness, this is about to get explosive, I think. And we have loot. Oh yeah, oh my god. And I just drew a Roaring Earth. Alright, so put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. And put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Oh no, come back, Riot. we finally got to do things and you leave? What the? You gotta be kidding me. Alright. We're gonna just imagine a scenario in our mind where we got to do all of our wildest things that our deck can do. And you guys just got to see it. And it was wonderful. It was beautiful. It was like watching Monet create a new work of art right in front of you. And that's how we're remembering it. Up against Consign, Marwyn, the Nurturer, likes to get a lot of mana for, her power. Alright, we got some ramp. We got protection for loot. And we got an Eldred Gargaroth, which isn't terribly far away. Alright, Consign saying hello. I am scared already. But hello, I'll be polite. And we'll go green. If he can green shell, not the best here. Alright, we're still looking for some kind of like mid-rangey type stuff, maybe? At least we have protection up for loot here. Thanks to Loot's ability to let us play an extra land. And now we are on Case of the locked hothouse. Does not seem good here at the moment. If we could draw some lands, maybe. But I'm gonna play it. Just better than holding it in our hand, I guess, in case we draw a bunch of lands. Alright, Innkeeper's Talent, much better. Still would like to draw a land, but beggars can't be choosers, apparently. Alright, and we will hold back. Alright, gonna get some elves. And more elves. And more elves. This is about right. I almost made this an elf deck, but that just did not seem like the right move. Okay, well, let's get a snow-colored forest down. Go ahead and level up Innkeeper's Talent. Put a bunch of counters on loot, no attacks. And hold up Tyvar's stand. We'll find another land eventually. Good game. Okay. Alright. Alright, well. I mean, there's nothing in either one of our graveyards. I don't know why they're giving me the GGs already. So, let's go loot one more time. No. Fekin Green Shell seems good here. And how about a Tyvar stand on back up? Alright, I seem to be casting some big stuff here. Vorinclex, Voice of Hunger. Scurry. I'm gonna tap down my mana. Give them double mana. And there's a Tyrannix Rex. Scurry. Still not saying anything that would necessarily lead my opponent to think that they should give the early GGs. Yeah. Well, we block. And Tyvar stand. That's fine. I guess we're not using that mana next turn. Alright, well, now we're in a bit of a pickle, aren't we? Let's go Hardened Scales. Yep. And we'll do a land drop. And an Elder Gargaroth seems like a good use of our mana. Alright, we have a 10/10 Trample Reach Vigilance. No attacks. Oh, it also has Ward 1. That's probably good. But our opponent gave us the early GGs, so we probably should have scooped. No. Alright. You want to trade? Let's trade. We will. I think we need to draw a card. Yeah, you're gonna... Well, we can kill one of you. I'm okay with killing Vorinclex first. Well, okay, never mind. I guess we get to kill both. Not sure why. I'm not gonna, not really gonna explain it. Yeah, Portal for Exia brings it back, I know. Good for you. And at least my stuff, okay, well, that's not bad. Well, let's see what happens here. First off, let's play a land for turn. And let's play a land for turn. And we will crack our land. And get a forest. And then we'll go to combat. Get a 10-12, no attacks. Last march of the Ints. Got to trigger Vorinclex a whole bunch. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's go with Lumra, our own Vorinclex, Scoot Swarm, Scythe Cat, Oracle of Moldiah. That looks good. But we got the early GGs though, right? We got the early game. Vorinclex and Fekin Green Shell and Vorinclex and Fekin Green Shell. And we will play the Great Hinge. How about a Spelunking? A Resolve? Oh, we'll gladly play a land, thank you. And we'll go do some things. How about, yeah, we'll give that to Vorinclex. And we'll get a land, do some more things. And we'll put a counter on Fekin Green Shell. Whatever. Alright. Alright. And we will go with a Riveteer's Outlook. And making stuff bigger. Making stuff. Now we get a good game. Now we get an actual good game. I see, Consign. Now you see the difference between the early GGs and the actual, okay, good game. Checkmate, I surrender. I'm being polite and using good manners. Wonderful. You don't have to be a D playing Magic the Gathering online with people just because it's anonymous, somewhat. You catch more flies with honey than vinegar, as my mother used to say. Let's see if we can get one more game in. Up against Apothecarius and Palashik Mons. Are they from Mars? Okay, it's a goblin. I should have known. Okay. So, we're gonna make a bunch of goblins and sack a bunch of goblins and deal a bunch of damage to our face. Huh? This is better. The Torch Courier coming in. think I like Windswept Heath here into Snow-Covered into Evolving Wilds with Lotus Cobra. Alright, Lotus Cobra gets us some ramp. Hopefully it doesn't get blown up immediately. We do have loot though. It's a 1-4. Could drop next turn. Seems good in this situation. Yeah. Should have seen that coming. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get loot out there. Get another forest. That puts us on 4 lands, so... what do we really need? I guess more bodies, so Scoot Swarm. Alright, well, I block. Alright, Scoot Swarm it is. Alright, and if I were my opponent, I would probably kill Scoot Swarm immediately, if they can. The bad news is, Scythecat Cub could be even more troublesome. Alright. Yep, there goes Scoot Swarm. Alright, well. I guess we just cast an Elder Gargaroth then, since we didn't draw a land as we hoped. Just not good at this game, I guess. Oh, I could have played a Shia. Well, let's go with Sidecat and then a Shia. Alright, 2-2. We will gain 3 life. All right. This is a lot of work they're doing here. It does seem to be working, I'll give them that. But let's see what they do once my creatures start getting ward. Got a little bit more expensive to sacrifice those goblins and ping our stuff. Not much, but every little bit helps. Now we'll take the damage. No, don't make it easy on them. Wonderful. We're just not being able to stick anything here. This is unfortunate. All right. Well, we have a biggie. We got a biggin. And finally enough mana to use L00tz ability. Will it save us? We shall see. Verdant Force would be very nice here as well if we can get the mana for that. I'm not going to hold my breath. Let's see if they can kill a Shia. Can they deal 6 damage to it? That will rev up Chainsaw. They can, can't they? You gotta be kidding me. Well, at least they're down to 1 card in hand. Good lord. Good lord. Alright, let's go spelunking. Land. Nissa. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, well, we got a tireless provisioner. We'll make a food. Seems good here. Next, put a counter on tireless provisioner. No attacks. Now we can block and eat food. And then maybe next turn we do something. I think we just die though. I mean, they've got enough mana to sacrifice all these guys and just kill us, hit our face. Alright, well, let's go there. And there. And there. Yep. What, Embercleave? Is that what we're looking at? Hello. Alright, well, we'll gain some life. And then Apothecarius. Why are you messing with us? I'm pretty sure you had lethal. Kill the fish. Kill the fish. Alright then. Let's see if we can dig ourselves out of this hole. Alright, now. It's your turn. Time to shine, Loot. Time to shine. Mythweaver Pock. Seems good. We'll keep the original. Whatever. We'll keep the original. Whatever. I'm about to blow that thing up. We'll keep the original. Whatever. We'll keep the original. Whatever. What is going on? All right, and what about this one? Can I keep that one? What is going on? What is going on? I don't know why it's doing this. Why, Arena? Why? Why? Why won't you let me stop doing this? I want to stop. I just want to keep the one. All right. Well, that's all we can say about that. Yeah. Mixed bag today on Brawlin Friday. I think we got some tuning up to do, but I do appreciate you sticking around with us and having some fun. Not sure what that last game was about, but hey, we got to really stick it to somebody that was rude, so that was fun. And yeah, hope you guys remember, don't be a jerk, love one another, have fun playing Magic the Gathering, be cool, you know. And yeah, we'll catch you next time. Thank you so much. Have a good one.